After the 40 days of the Feast of Resurrection, the Church celebrates the Feast of Ascension of our Lord. The biblical account is taken from the Gospel according to St. Luke and the Book of Acts. But it seems that the icons of this feast reveals some more details than the portion mentioned in the Gospel of Luke or the Book of Acts. When we read the portion in the Book of Acts, it just says, "He was taken up and the cloud received him out of their sight." That's all. But when we look at the icons of Ascension, we see a contrasting image with lot more details regarding the appearance of Jesus than simply being taken up. And there in this icon we see Jesus Christ in glory, surrounded by a mandorla, the divine circle of light, surrounded by angels wearing golden robes, even in some icons having the cherubs or the celestial beings around him. We see Jesus sitting on a throne like a judge. But why this imagery? Why not just simply show Jesus being taken up into the clouds? Why the appearance of ascension of Christ is similar to his second coming or last judgment? The answer to this question is in the book of Revelation. Book of Revelation, chapter 4, verses 2 and 3. "At once I was in the Spirit, and there before me was a throne in heaven, with someone sitting on it. And the one who sat there had the appearance of jasper and ruby. A rainbow that shone like an emerald encircled the throne." And we know that the book of Revelation talks about the last judgment, the second coming of Christ. But one may ask, why the portion from book of Revelation is used for depicting the icon of ascension, the event of ascension? The reason is because of the words of angels present at the moment of ascension, mentioned in the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 11. There we see angels telling the disciples, "Why do you stand gazing up into heaven? The same Jesus who was taken up from you into heaven will so come in like manner as you saw him go into heaven." So based on what angels said during the ascension mentioned in the book of Acts chapter 1 verse 11, Christ is being presented as it is written in the book of Revelation regarding his second coming. And this is one of the most beautiful features of Orthodox iconography, Orthodox sacred art forms. Like they link up many distinct elements from the Bible and they bring up together in one single picture. Like here, the icon of ascension is also at the same time the icon of second coming of Christ. To know more about our faith through icons and through paintings, do subscribe to our YouTube channel of Graphic and support us.